It's fall, y'all. So we're ready for something warm and cozy. Join us as we check out Mimi's Coffee House in Mount Kisco, New York. Everybody, and welcome to episode 4. For those of you tuning in for the very first time, thank you for joining the tour. Michelle's Black Restaurant Tour is an authentic look at Black-owned food establishments, and we're so glad you're here with us. It's officially fall, my favorite time of year. I mean, really, what is there not to like about fall? The nice, crisp air, the sound of the crunchy leaves under your feet, berry and wine lipstick, the sound of Sarah Vaughan singing Autumn in New York.
Autumn in New York.
Wait a minute, I don't have rights to this music? That was a close one. Okay, so where was I? Oh yes, fall. We are so excited. And today we're on the hunt for something warm, cozy, pumpkin spice, and everything nice. So we're headed to Mimi's Coffee House, which is located in Mount Kisco, New York. Now you know how we do by now. Let's go check out the website.
Facebook is where you want to look for information posted by Mimi's Coffee House. If you Google Mimi's Coffee House, you will be brought to a website called mimicoffeehouse.com, which is for a different coffee house located in Missouri. Might be nice, but it's not the one we reviewed. We also found a great article on westchestermagazine.com that featured Mimi's Coffee House in Mount Kisco. It not only gave the origin of coffee in Ethiopia, but also gave us a little background on Mimi herself. My favorite part? About how Mimi's grandmother used to grow coffee trees in her backyard in Ethiopia, where Mimi would help her by washing and roasting beans from a very young age. This really was a very informational article and definitely worth checking out the site.
All right, that was some great information available on the website. I am ready to go. Oh, my shirt? Yeah, that's Miss Anja's Circle Time. Don't tell me you haven't heard of Miss Anja's Circle Time. Come on, I'll tell you about it on the way. Let's go.
Hey everybody, welcome to Circle Time. I'm so glad that you can make it. Let's get into our good morning song. Good morning everybody, how do you do?
Miss Anja has nearly 2 decades of experience in early childhood education and holds 2 Child Development Associate credentials. She currently works as a preschool educator and began creating video content to share with her students and other young children as a virtual learning tool during the COVID-19 pandemic. You can join her Circle Time via Facebook or access her videos directly via YouTube. The only thing I'll warn you about is Miss Anja's Good Morning song. It can be a little catchy.
My name is Miss Anja, how do you do? My name is Miss Anja, how do you do? We are so very, very glad to see you. How do you do? All right, here we are. We're masked up and about to walk in. So we're walking in here in beautiful Mount Kisco. Now, You won't see the restaurant from the street. What you'll see is a Bank of America, and you'll see a sign here. This is great that they have this here, because when we were driving, we were looking for the actual coffee house and couldn't see it. So great that they have this sign here. Let's go find it. And here we are. Gonna go around the corner. It says enter through the other entrance. All right, here we go.
Right away, as we come to the front door, we see signs about face coverings being required and how the coffee house is disinfected. I love it. As you walk into Mimi's, you're in a large open space with limited customers who were all separated a nice distance. A kiddie area was there but bare, due to COVID, no doubt. The menu was written on the walls, which actually gives you that nice, cozy coffee house feel. Ooh, falafel. Gotta make a note of that. I even saw a few words I didn't really recognize, so we'll see if we can find someone to help us out with that. And here are the drinks and cozy cocos. Coffee menu. Of course, it's a coffee house. Iced teas and Palmers.
Okay, so I just finished ordering and I am going to now go in. I feel like I have a pretty good take on the customer service at this point. So I'm gonna go in, tell them who we are and what we're doing, and see if anybody would be willing to talk with us. So guys, I saw something that really interested me on the menu, but I wasn't quite sure what it was. So I'm here with Jake, and he's gonna explain to us what a sambusa is. All right.
So a sambusa is essentially just traditional Ethiopian food. If you've had an empanada or a samosa, it's basically just the Ethiopian version of that, where it is a wrap with a filling of either lentil, beef, or other vegetables. We make them all fresh here, and definitely one of our most popular food items. So if you come by, give it a try. You'll definitely like it.
Awesome! I cannot wait to try mine. Thank you.
My pleasure. Yeah.
So, my first item that was ready was my pumpkin spice latte. So excited to try it. It looks just like the picture.
Okay, so I'm gonna give my pumpkin spice a try. Pumpkin spice latte. Oh my goodness. That is great. You can definitely taste the spice from the pumpkin spice, but it's not overdone. And you know, it's a latte, so it's nice and light and it's delicious. Now I'm gonna taste my falafel wrap. I love the smell of falafel. That's what gets me every time. It's the only reason I get falafel. I love the smell. The spices are so perfect. I'm gonna swallow so I'm not rude, and I'll be right back. Okay, better. So, the falafel is delicious. The spices are great, but what I really like about this falafel, you know, sometimes when you get falafel, it can almost be too gritty, you know, and like little pieces get too hard and it just kind of falls apart. This is nice. It's solid. It's a good texture. I like it. So far, so good. My samosas just came out of the oven.
Sambusas.
Now, when you get samosas here,
Sambusas.
they're always going to be made fresh in that moment. So it will take a few minutes for them to come out. Let's see if it's worth it. I got 1 beef and 1 lentil, and I got some Ethiopian hot sauce, which is made with a Berber spice blend. I'm told it will be smoky and not overly spicy. So I'm really excited to try this. All right, I'm all sauced up and ready to go. Yes. Yes to Ethiopian hot sauce. This is it. This is it. I'm so glad he recommended this because I didn't even ask for the hot sauce. But he told me it was really worth trying, and it was. If you come here and get these samosas,
Girl, the word is SAMBUSAs.
please don't short yourself by leaving out the Ethiopian hot sauce. So good. Let's check out the beef.
You know what? I'm going to stop you right there because I already know what you're about to say. The word is SAMBUSAs. Thank you.
Okay, here is our beef sambusa. Time for my favorite part, the Ethiopian hot sauce. That's better. All right, let's do it. Cheers.
Yes, it's good. It's working again. Can I read you?
I have to admit, I was not expecting food this good at a coffee house. I'm just gonna keep it real. I mean, the latte was good. That's to be expected, but these sambusas are where it's at. The falafel's delicious. These sambusas with the Ethiopian hot sauce is where it's at. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna take a second and inhale these sambusas. 1 second. All right, we are all done. We're headed home, and I have 3/4 of a falafel wrap for later. Hi, everybody. We are back home, and I've decided to finish up today's episode outside in this gorgeous fall foliage, just as the breeze picks up. Hope these lashes stay on my face. Okay, but in any case, so let's review what we did today. We found Mimi's Coffee House online. We checked them out. We found some nice background information online about Mimi's Coffee House. We went to Mount Kisco. We ordered some great food. We had a great time. Oh, we discussed Miss Anja's Circle Time, which is wonderful. For those of you who have preschool age children in daycare, I highly recommend Miss Anja's Circle Time. Aside from the song getting stuck in your head here and there, it's really an amazing program. And thank you, Miss Anja, for offering this to our children, especially during COVID, but really for any time. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get right into the ratings, shall we? Customer service. We walk into the coffee house and everyone made it seem like they wanted nothing more than to serve you. They made it seem like it was their pleasure. They were kind, they were informative, they were able to share with us information about the different foods, about the menu, but the kindness really went a long way. They really did everything they could to make you feel comfortable. They told you, come ask me any questions you may have. Customer service easily gets 5 stars. Next, the price point. I mean, you saw those prices that were up on the wall. The price was right. The price was right. We were not breaking the bank by any means. And for what we got for it, I think the prices were very reasonable. Price, 5 stars. Now, let's see, food. You guys, the food was delicious. The spices were definitely present, and nice blends of spices, but nothing was overkill. You know, anytime you're trying out new spices or spices you may not typically have, sometimes it can be like, whoa. But no, that was not this. This was perfect. The balance was absolutely perfect.
We had the pumpkin spice latte, which gave us all the fall feels. The flavorful falafel wrap. Try saying that 3 times fast. The sambusas, which was a new word, but trust, I'll be using it again. And the smoky Ethiopian hot sauce. So good.
Food, easily 5 stars. We easily found the restaurant, the coffee house, using our navigation from the cell phone. Even though we couldn't see it from the street, there was a sign right there when we got there to direct us down. Very easy to find. You walk in, everybody was socially distanced, but still had that cozy feel. Everyone was so kind, the price was right, the food was right. You guys, I think we have our first 5-star overall experience. Congratulations, Mimi's Coffee House. You're our first 5-star rated restaurant. We really enjoyed our time there. I hope that all of you watching get a chance to go by. If you do, tell them you were sent by Michelle's Black Restaurant Tour. Have a great day, everybody. Get outside and enjoy this fall foliage. It's so gorgeous, and the breeze, and enjoy. Be safe until we meet again. Take care.